Hello, everyone. How are you? Oh my God. Welcome to an extra sip. I'm your beautiful, amazing, wonderful host, Miriam Samaki. Yes, it is I. It is me. How are you guys doing on this Tuesday? I hope you all had an amazing spooky season, October. We're fully in November now, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Feliz Navidad, because truly we are straight in the holiday season. Guys, I actually went to Marshall's a couple days ago, and it's beautiful. Like, to those of you who don't stand Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Ross, I don't understand why. It's so gorgeous during the holiday season. They already have everything Christmas, and I'm living, even though high-key I love Thanksgiving. So my heart hurts a little bit for y'all who for y'all who don't care about Thanksgiving, especially since I'm a little sad because I don't get to go back home for my Thanksgiving, so I don't get to have my mom's turkey and that sweet potato pie with the marshmallows melted on top. Oh, I don't get to have it. I don't get to have it. But it's all good. I love food. I love not going to school. I love a good moment to be thankful, grateful, and positively joyful. So, good things all around. Good things all around. I hope you guys are having, or I hope you guys do have an amazing week. Guys, I honestly was struggling to figure out what to talk about on this episode, which is a good problem to have. It's a really good problem because nothing tragic has happened in my life this past week. And that's new for me, as you can probably guess from the last episode that you guys heard. Sorry if that was a lot. I did not expect to go as deep as I did, but it happens. It really does happen. And, sometimes I feel like I have no one else to talk to, so I come to this. But speaking of that, I wanted to just correct myself in what I said in my previous episode, in that, I was like, well, I have 1-2 people who care about me. Yeah, I think it was just because I was at such a low place that I was like, well, no one cares about me. And you know what? Fair. In that low place, you really do have those thoughts that are a little bit exaggerated, but you're not in that healthy state of mind, so it makes sense. It makes sense. But it's just this week, and when I say, of course, nothing bad has really happened to me. Of course, I was sad. It happens. And I've been talking to so many people, and that happiness is not something that is going to stay with you. That sounds a little dark, but what I mean by that is happiness is not a state that is always, you're always going to be in that. It's very hard to have that. And social media and stuff can really give you a false description, because LOL at the fact that people are really out here being like, but you look so happy on Snapchat and social media, Instagram. And I'm like, you know what? I am so good at being a snake. Why can I not remember that other people can be snakes too? We're all out here being serpents, all out here being Slytherins in Hogwarts. So we're all out here. We're all out here lying and putting our best foot forward. It's only certain people who may project, hey, I wasn't having a good day today, but that's not something everyone does by any means. So guys, I'm back to this problem. Whenever I don't have something in particular that I'm talking about, and then I just go off with my head, then I just don't know what I'm talking about. And it's random. And I don't even know why I brought that up. But I think what I was saying is that nothing bad has happened. I have been sad, but that's okay, because you cannot be happy consistently. Because if you don't have rain, you can't have a rainbow. So you need that badness so you can be like, oh, well, this is what goodness feels like. I feel in my head. Anyways, I don't know. So that's why it was really hard for me to figure out what to come up with this episode, because I'm like, well, I have nothing to be sad about, which is awesome for me. Oh, I figured out what I wanted to say. Guys, oh my God. I think I have an episode like this on my season 1 where I was like, I apologize for the dumpster that this episode is. This is an episode. This is that episode. This episode is a dumpster. It's a trash can. It is my life. Because I just don't know what I'm saying. But Of course, I got to come at y'all weekly, and I always have a fun time. So we're out here bopping around. Hello, laptop, don't die on me. Yes, what I was going to say was that I wanted to take back what I said about only having one or two people that really care about me, because I've been very honest this week. And when people are like, how are you? I'm like, honestly, not great. And I'm very sad, and I don't know how I feel about it because I don't know why I'm sad. And so many people have just been, I don't know, like they're like, well, do you want to talk about it? I'm here for you. And I'm like, stop. I'm going to stop, because I haven't had that. I haven't had that, folks. And it was just so nice. Because this weekend I got to meet up with someone who just means so much to me, and meeting them, just having them in my life for the short amount of time that I have, they've really done so much for me. And I don't know how primarily my sophomore year would have been without them. So I got to see them, and I just spilled my heart out to this person, and it was a lot. It was a lot for them, but we worked through it, and it was super awesome that I got to see them, and I'm really happy. And I had a cute little ice cream date with another incredible friend who we've been friends for a while, but we just haven't had that one-on-one interaction. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Guys, I feel like I'm just talking to you guys you're just sitting across from me at this table. By the way, I'm not in a soundproof room today, so this is a lot. There's fully someone outside on the phone, and she's being very loud, so yikes. And I just want to talk over her, but I know that people are studying, so I'm like, okay. Anyways, I hope she didn't hear any of that. She's being very cute having this conversation. I just don't need it to happen right now. But yes, I had a cute little ice cream date with someone that we haven't really spent a lot of one-on-one time together. And we just realized we have so much in common, and she's just an incredible person and so loving and just a heart of gold. So spending time with her was super amazing. Just the best friends in my life have been so fantastic. They're amazing. I had lunch with another person. Guys, I'm out here. Look at me being social. It's so great. It's so great. And I really do love that. Tomorrow, I'm recording this on a Sunday, as I always do. Tomorrow, because I only have class from 9 to 9:50 and then 10 to 10:50, and then I don't have any obligations until 5 or so, I may go on a walk. I may go on a little walk back. I really want to go back to the parking lot where I was and just have another dance party, because that was fantastic. This weekend, there was a silent headphone disco thing where you put on headphones and you jam to music, and I loved it. All I need is music, and I have a great time because, wow, I'm so good at this. I fully was I don't know what I'm going to talk about, and yet I'm just rolling. I'm just rolling out with the topic, so it's great. I was in one of my dining halls, and I was just talking with someone, and just bop after bop was coming on, and I had to just roll back in my chair. And this person's like, hello, what's happening? I'm like, sorry, I just need to add these to my Spotify because they're so good. I realize I need to focus on just the small things, the little things that really matter. You know what I mean? The small things, hearing good music that I haven't heard in a long time. Do you guys know the song Swag It Out? I know the word swag, yeet, but Swag It Out by Zendaya. I don't know if y'all know it, but she's like, I'm gonna swag it out. I'm gonna, that song, I don't know if you've heard it, but it's good. And it's just such an old song, but I was bumping to that on my way to record this episode. I loved it so much. It's the small things, guys. It's small things. It really is. And then I think next episode, get ready. I'm going to have a guest, and y'all already know who this guest is because she's, we always have a good time. We went to tennis this weekend, and it was iconic. I'm not going to get into it because I'm hoping that I can talk about it with her. But it was just such a great time, and just the small moments, because one of the players in particular, just every time we talk to him or look at him, he's always smiling, and he has the cutest smile, and I can't deal with myself. I really can't deal with myself when I see it. Smiles to me, stop. A genuine smile is such a turn on. Is that even a turn on? Can that be? It's a turn on for me. So it has to be real because my emotions are valid, and they're true. So yeah, a genuine smile, a genuine laugh, humor. Oh my God, I live. People that I can just geek with, I think really just get me. And I live for that moment. So yeah, guys, my weekend was great. This was, I think, one of the best weekends I've had in a while. Well, especially after having not that great of a week and not that great of a couple weeks. But I'm just, and also I just feel like I'm so zen. I know people hate that. But I'm just feeling good. And I feel like my chakras are in line. Okay, I'm going to stop. But I feel good. I feel good, guys. Because I figured out I'm going to remove things that I don't like out of my life. And one of those things, for example, like one of the jobs I'm only working one. Like a job I'm working at what? On campus. The job that I have on campus, I am quitting. Here we go. Because, so y'all already know, I don't like the school. Even though I am starting to like find things that I do like about it. So, it's not a hate anymore. It's just I don't really like it that much, which is, it's an improvement, guys. It's improvement. But, just having not that like I'm living for my school, it really is the events and the organizations that I'm a part of that make me happy to be here. And, my job wasn't really offering me time to do that. And of course I can ask for coverage and stuff, but that really freaks me out. I don't know. Like I had to ask for coverage for something and I had a panic attack and I talked to one of my coworkers and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to ask for coverage. And then 5 minutes go by and I'm like, you know what? I can't do it. Like it's so fine. I'm just not going to go to this event. And she was like, do you want me to ask? She was so sweet. I don't know why I was freaking out, but I just hate feeling like, I don't even know how to describe it, but like the fact that I'm indebted to someone, maybe, I guess, I don't really know words. I'm not that great at it, but yeah. So I really feel like removing myself and just freeing up more time so I can do things. I'm also going to start a minor that I love, which is theater. And I'm really excited about that because I don't know, just everyone's saying, oh, what the F is sociology? Like, what are you going to do with that? And then whenever I just started fully lying to people and I was like, well, I'm a marketing minor. They're like, oh, marketing, so good. And yeah, it is good. And data science, what I was trying to do, so good, and all these majors are amazing. But at the end of the day, college is an experience that I'm never going to do ever again, and I was actually talking to my best friend today and I was like, because she was saying, we're going to be seniors next year. And I was like, thank God. And she was like, well, I don't want to leave because I'm having such a good time. And I was like, can't relate. I'm going to regret college. And she was like, well, if you have that mindset, then yeah, you are. And I know it hasn't been great for you, but it definitely is a learning experience. And like, you're never going to have something like this ever again, living in a dorm, going to a dining hall and having like a dining plan and having weekly meetings for different clubs. Like, you're never going to have that, Like, in the real world, could I have started a podcast just by myself? Probably not. I was able to do it through this, Would I have been able to join an organization of women who are like-minded and want to be a part of something bigger than ourselves and just start up an organization out of nothing? Like, it's so incredible, you know what I mean? The fact that I have that experience is fantastic. And I want to start up my speech club. I'm still like trying to do that. And that has been fantastic. Guys, just me living my own legacy, because I really want to know. I don't know how I could even do this, but I would love to anonymously just like show a bunch of people on this campus a picture of me and Julia, my babe, y'all already know, and just show everyone a picture of us too and be like, do you know these people? Or like, have you heard these people? Because I feel like a lot of people know who I am because I'm loud and I'm screaming all the time. And good. I love it. I want it so much because I was actually at an event in one of my organizations and I was talking to a couple people. And I was like, I'm not that good at names, but they like all knew my name. And I was like, Oh, like that makes my heart like so happy that you guys know my name. I'm sorry that I don't know yours. I'm like getting there and they're like, well, it's because you're loud. And I'm like, LOL. I'm screaming, I'm dying. I am loud and I live. I'm really excited. I just feel like maybe I should look at it from another standpoint in that, yes, freshman year sucked. And yes, I may not be doing the major that I want. And yes, I keep having that, oh, well, what if I transfer? And would I be happier, and, just all these thoughts. But then I also think, okay, but I have some of the best people in my life right now. And I'm out here doing the dang thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but I'm in such a good place right now because I'm removing things that I don't want. I'm doing things that I do want. I'm excited to have this theater minor because, I love theater. I love acting. I love doing it. So it'd be so nice to have that. And yeah, just for the career I want, like what is marketing? What is marketing going to get me? The fact that I was really going to be out here next semester taking microeconomics, and statistics, and then somehow in the summer taking macro, guys, and then having to take principles of accounting. Like, hello. Okay, I'm screaming. Hello. I don't need to do that. I really don't. And I'm talking to my parents about it. And I really feel like they're being gentle with me because I have been in such a toxic place. And I've never told them. And I was like, I've just been sad the last couple of weeks. And they're like, oh, are you like, we're here for you and, do what you want to do. Because when I told them that I'm quitting my job, even though to them it was never about money or anything, like, oh, like you're not working, like you're not getting money. It was never about that. It was just having something on my resume. And I still have that on my resume. I did it for a whole semester. So that's like awesome. And this summer I am hoping to have an internship. So, more things for the resume. And no, because you guys are listening to this Tuesday. But yeah. I'm trying to figure things out. Yes. And then, in my organization, I could potentially have a huge leadership role that I'm so excited about. And that's just more things to add to my resume. I'm all about building that resume and really marketing myself and making myself the best candidate to have ever. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty excited. But I guess when I think about it, what I can talk about is it's a new month. It's a clean slate. It's a new beginning. It's a time to be thankful, grateful, positively joyful. Thank you for the USA. And I think really this is a good time to just talk about some of the things we want to improve because we don't need to wait until, new year, new me. We don't need to wait. You can start changing yourself today. And so let's just get into a little bit about that. You know what I mean? But before we begin into that, allow me to just read you 2 quotes. To anyone who doesn't know, I am a huge stan for quotes. I live. If anyone wants to just find quotes together and just talk about quotes, I would love to do that and just, I don't know, just really be deep and cheesy. I love stuff like that so much. So these 2 quotes that I'm really living for. One is this one. A bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because her trust is not on the branch, but on her own wings. And I love that so much. And another one is, don't give up. Normally it is the last key on the ring which opens the door. And I'm just going to be really relying on those 2 things, and just remembering them because I feel like they're so important, just feeling like, oh, this is the end of the line. Like, oh, and that's another one, when you're at the end of the line, hold on, hang on to that end of the line because you're gonna make it out eventually. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna get out of it. You're gonna come through. You're gonna be fine. And it may not seem like it, but you will. And the other one about just relying on her own wings. I feel like that one is so important to me because I really want to hone in who I am. Just because I was talking to someone this weekend and they were just giving me all the compliments, which I love. I love all the compliments. But they were just like, well, I don't know how to say this without being like braggy, but it wasn't me. I wasn't saying it. Someone else was saying it to me. So technically I'm just quoting them. So yeah, but they were just like, I'm like such a good person and like I'm so nice. I don't know. And they were just like, you have this like fire within you, and just like how I'm bold. And I'm like, well, thank you, because it has been, I wasn't like this always, you know? I was that shy kid in the back of the class who I took a chair from the last row and moved it further back so I was sitting alone. I was that person who never wanted to say anything because I didn't want to, I just didn't want to confirm any stereotypes, or I didn't have any friends. So I was like, well, let me just hide in the back and just kind of float around. And now here I am. Like, I don't care. I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm going to dance in the middle of this dance floor because I don't care. I'm going to twerk on you because with consent, always with consent. But I'm going to just like be out here twerking it up and just having a ball of a time. I'm just going to be out here having fun. Life is about having fun. Right now, life is beautiful and life is great. And I am just really seeing who I am and really trying to push that. And I don't know. Because I'm also talking to this other person, and I don't know. They're just like, you just seem like such a genuine person. And I'm like, how? Right. Thank you. I feel like if more people just talk to me, they would understand, like, I'm such a great person. And yet, I don't let that happen because I'm always alone. Maybe I should, maybe I should invite people to do stuff. Maybe, I don't know. But I also enjoy my like quiet time. So it really is being that introverted extrovert. You know what I mean? Having to tackle between those two, because being with people a lot is too, like, I feel like I could never be that person who's like, yeah, Mondays I eat with Jack and Jill. Tuesdays I eat with Lilo and Stitch. Wednesdays I eat with Mickey and Minnie. Thursdays I eat with Donald Duck. Fridays I'm meeting with all seven doors. Like, what was that example? What is happening? But I feel like I can't do that. You know what I mean? I feel like Monday, I'm eating alone. Tuesday, maybe I'll have a quick little chat with Daffy Duck. Tuesday, I feel like let's just have an alone time moment. Maybe we'll see Moana while walking by, and I'll be like, oh, how are the seas today? You know, and she'll be like, what's that? What's our song? Oh my God. I listen to it all the time. In the wind and the sea and behind me. And now I know how far it goes. Hey, and the wind and the mist is behind me. Hey, and now I'll know. What is the song called? Oh my God. How far I'll go. LOL. There it is. I'll just be like, hey, sis, how far are you going today? And she'll be like, listen, now I know how far I'll go. And I'm like, you right, sister, you right. But yeah, that long-winded analogy is just to say that, like, I really want to balance alone time, but also spending more time with people, because I realized this weekend, and I just kept telling people I'm sad and I don't know why, but I think I really cleared my head and I think I know why now. And it's just, but it sucks because the reason that I'm thinking of it being, I personally can't really do anything about it because it has to do with other people. And it's just whenever, after being in that low position, then different things that I may be doing are like small, stupid things like, oh, they don't have my black beans, my chickpeas, and my sweet potato, and my freaking backpack is still broken, and they don't put caramel in my macchiatos, and I'm mad about it, or I tripped on the same brick while going to class today. You know, then those things will just be like, it'll add to me being like, oh, well, I'm sad and my life just sucks. Yeah, but no, I think I'm realizing in that I'm just still trying to tackle just my history of feeling like I don't matter to people, which is tough. And it's a lonely feeling like no one really cares about me, and just hearing like, oh no, I'm here for you. Like, girl, I got you. Okay, but how come whenever I text you, like, you never hear from me? You know, it's just been a lot of that. Or, you know, the day that I leave my school after years of being friends with people, and then they're like, oh, by the way, like, we weren't really friends. And I'm like, okay, cool, great. I love that. Great, good. I hope you have a fantastic senior year. I'll be crying on the flight. But I hope you have a great time, you know? I was really like that meme on, not a meme, I guess, but something I saw on Twitter that was like, oh, hurt me 50 times. We're so good. Come back for the 51st. I'm excited. I'm pumped. So it really just relies on other people, in that, I don't know, like, I just want to have affection. I really realized this week how much I love affection. Oh, affection. We stand. Because I don't know if you guys watched the royal wedding with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. But while she was just sitting there, just, you know, following protocol and just listening in on what was happening, and Harry was just holding her hand, but just like rubbing her thumb or whatever. And just, he was looking at her so lovingly, and oh my God, my heart. Guys, it was so precious. It was so precious. And then she looked up at him, and I have seen it so many times on Twitter, and they're like, this is a Disney moment, because he's just looking at her lovingly, and then she looks at him, and then they share a smile, and I'm like, oh my, I'm gonna stop. I'm emotional. I'm crying. Queen Elizabeth, can we cry a little bit? That's your grandson. Oh my God, so cute. Look at him go. Ah, good boy. I hope they're having a good time together. I really do. But yeah. So yeah, it really does. But I also can't just rely on other people for my happiness. And that's what my mom was really telling me. Because I don't know. Because I'm so fine with being alone. But then I'm like, oh, but I want like affection and like love from people right now. But I can't force people to be like, can you love me right now? Like I'm Lucifer, but that's a lot. Like I'm Satan, but that's a lot to just command someone. So it really is just like honing in on those friendships that do give me that. But also just trying to teach myself, you know what? It's okay. Just because I don't have someone right now when I need it, hey, people are busy. It's so fine. Let's go on a walk together. Oh, and this is what I wanted to say. I feel like I've said this on an earlier episode. I'm not sure. But basically, whenever I was about to move to Ghana, my two sisters and I, we were just in a little room with all these other kids of diplomats, and we were all about to go on our own little excursions to our own little countries. This was pre-moving to Ghana, and it's been amazing so far, folks. But yeah, one of the leaders in charge was like, you know, moving is stressful, especially moving to a different country that you have never been to is scary. It's a lot. How do we think we're going to deal with the stress? And this cute little boy, while we're at this huge table, this little boy is just sitting, and he's just like mumbling to himself. And he was like, well, one thing that my mom told me was whenever I'm feeling stressed, I just say, and then guys, it was just the quietest thing. And he was like, count to 10, walk away, take a breath, and you'll be okay. And I screamed at him because I was like, wait, can you say that again? I loved it. And then everyone just like looked at me, and then they looked at him because no one heard him. But just because I'm a people observer and I'm creepy and I'm just always like curious about other people, I just like was looking at him, and I heard him, and I was like, say that again, because I loved it. Whenever I'm feeling stressed, I'm really going to remember that. Count to 10, says walk away. Take a few breaths, and we'll be okay. We'll be fine. We're going to be all fine. Oh, listen, guys, it's going to be so fine. And you know why it's going to be fine? Because I'm excited about November. Because I feel like maybe like, well, am I going to go to the gym? I don't know. I want to, and I have time. I really need to stop being lazy. Because I end class at 11 a.m. and then I don't have to do anything until 5. But I always want to like nap. Oh, I love napping. Well, I don't even nap really, because I go home with the full intention of napping. And then I pull out my phone and I go onto all of my social medias. And then I'm like, well, I can't nap now because people... Can I just read to you guys some of the... Guys, Twitter is really doing it for me. I love Twitter humor so much. So that's always what I'm doing. And I'm scrolling and then I'm like, oh... But then I always end up falling asleep and then I wake up at 6 when I need to be at my thing. And I was like, okay, I fully wasted all of my time. So now I'm like, because I also have a reflection due Tuesday. Here's what I can do. After 11 a.m., maybe I can go to my library and work maybe until like 2. Okay? Work until maybe, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 hours. I don't need 3 hours. Maybe like a good 2 hours. And then, but then I also need to get food at some point. How am I going to get food? I need to get food at some point. So maybe I will go eat food and then go do homework until 2 and then go back to my room. Maybe we'll relax until like a good 4 moment. We'll relax until 4. I already got my homework done. We can do that. We can certainly do that. Oh, one thing I want to do is clean my room. I also have to do that because you know what? A clean room, a clean space is a healthy mind. It really is. My roommate, living for her, she always makes her bed and I have started always making my bed because her side of the room looks beautiful and a pig lives on the other side. But yeah, because she makes her bed, I was like, well, I have to do this. So our room looks great. This weekend was so much happening that I just have clothes piled up and I'm like, oh, I really need to take care of this. So I'm going to throw on a podcast, an extra sip. I heard it's a great podcast. I heard that this angelic of a goddess named Miriam Samaki is the, effing host and she's kind of iconic. So I might listen to that a little bit. I don't know. I'm subscribed and I like her so far. And then I don't know. Maybe I might nap. Or maybe I won't nap because I don't need a nap, really. I don't need to nap. But I just want to be more productive with my days and do more things. Because life is short and I really feel like I need to do more things. So then I'm not worried about it. So then after my meeting, maybe I can get ahead even more. I don't know. Well, also because Tuesday, the day that you're listening to this, hopefully I got into the classes I wanted because I stay having a stupid registration. Well, because this was because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my major and I was trying to minor and stuff and that's how data science came about and that was a freaking mistake. So that ended poorly, but now I know I want to do theater. I think, hopefully I don't hate it. So hopefully I got into my classes. I don't know. Because, I just am in 5 classes and then over winter break, I drop all of them. And then I'm stressing out the week of classes starting in January. And then I'm like, yep, great. I hate this school. So if I'm just out here prepared, then everything's going to be so great. I'm already ready for this semester to end, guys. I feel like it started off rough and I have not been able to get back on the little train. I'm still running behind it. But next semester, guys, it's going to be so litty. It's going to be litty titty. It's going to be litty titties. What else did I want to say? Oh, I want to start going to the gym. Might not happen. Even though my back has been out here hurting me so much. And it's really because I'm being a couch potato. And the woman said that at the health center. She was like, well, do you exercise? I'm like, ooh, I haven't heard that name in years. I don't do that. And she was like, well, did you work out? Did you do sports? And I was like, oh yeah, girl. I was a black belt in Taekwondo. I was doing gymnastics. I was doing track. And now I don't do shit. And she was like, well, here's your problem. And I was like, but I'm just so lazy. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how y'all fitness gurus do it out here. Because y'all look great. And, flaunt your bodies. Y'all are ready for summer. And I really wanted to have like a cute spring break moment. It's not like I look bad. Because every time people compliment me, I'm just like, oh, sis, I'm hiding things under these clothes. Not really, because I was looking at myself and I'm like, ooh, I look good, kind of. I look okay, maybe. It's just because I feel unhealthy, you know? And oh yeah, that's something I really want to start it in November. Just really cut out red meat because I keep trying to get cheeseburgers and I hate it every time. And I don't know why I think it's going to get better. It's just like when you open your refrigerator, there's nothing in it. You close it and then you open it again thinking that a red velvet chocolate cake deluxe is going to show up. And it never does. It never does. So I don't know why I keep getting a cheeseburger. I hate it. I really just want to make the healthier option. I really do. Because for breakfast, okay guys, for breakfast, well, because if I go at this one dining hall, I can't have my bagel, my peanut butter, and my banana because they don't have that. And what I really loved doing last semester was having oatmeal with peanut butter and banana. I really love peanut butter and banana, if you didn't know. Peanut butter and banana. Should I make the title of this podcast Peanut Butter and Banana? I might. And meanwhile, we're 35 minutes in, and this is the only time that you're hearing this. So, yeah, but I might. So, yeah, breakfast, I usually get a bagel, peanut butter, and banana. Lunch? Well, because I'm eating stupid. And you know what? Let me actually look at my little budget. Let's do a little budgeting exercise with me right now, guys. Because, and you know what? I saw this thing on Twitter that was like, so I've allocated my budget and I'm only going to spend $50 a week. And so far, I've spent $300 today. And I was like, oh my God, same, me. I'm really bad. I'm really bad. And now, well, not now, but next semester, since I won't be working, I really can't afford to be spending stupid money like I do. But guys, technically winter is on its way, but it is starting to get cold where I live. But oh my God, I really want these booties that I keep seeing. Booties as in shoes booties, like not butt booty, because my booty's fantastic. If you haven't seen it, it's freaking great. But I really want to get these winter shoes booties, and they're like $40, and I'm like, But also my formal is coming up from one of my organizations, and I need to buy a dress and shoes. So, yikes. But I'm still working for this semester, so it's so fine. Next semester, I'm going to be more mindful of my money. Is that how that works? Is that how life works? I hope. Okay. So, guys, I still have $135 for dining dollars. And if you don't know what dining dollars are, that's how I can pay for other food options at my school, because I hate some of the dining halls because I can't have my bagel with peanut butter and banana for breakfast at one of them. And the other dining hall, we don't even talk about her because all she has is burgers, and the burgers there are gross. I had it freshman year every day and I got fat, so I don't need that. And when I say fat, I mean like for me, like I'm really unhealthy and I felt like heavy and like sluggish and I didn't like it. How much did I say? 135? 135.83. Okay, 135.83. And how many more weeks do we have? Because I really want to budget because I have Chick-fil-A on my campus and I love Chick-fil-A. Is Chick-fil-A bad for you? Because I get like a chicken sandwich and fry. I hope it's not that bad because I really do love it. But I also want to start eating healthier. Because guys, you know, when working out, it really is the diet that's like 70% and working out that's 30%. Even though, catch me out here not wanting to work out anymore. So even though this weekend, I went to a 2.5-hour dance party, the one I was talking about with like the silent disco with the headphones. And they were playing bops, guys. And I was living my best life. Of course, Mr. Brightside came on and I wanted to die, but you know, it's fine. I'll let the whites have their time. Y'all can have your moment. Y'all can have your... Sorry, I just shook the whole microphone. Sorry if that sounded weird. But then they played the Thanksgiving remix, which I hope you guys know what that is. You know what? Let me play it. I know that I've just brought up 8 different things and I haven't came through in any of them. Like I said, I really just find things and I run with them. So I'm sorry. Is it even called Thanksgiving remix? Ooh, I don't know. Yikes, where can I even find that? Maybe on YouTube? Oh, and my nose again. I don't know why that happens whenever I keep talking for a long time. Oh, guys, I found it. I found it. Okay, but is this the remix version? Oh, it is, I think. Okay. Okay, y'all ready, guys? Hello? Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Let me turn this off because, yikes, there's a political commercial and I don't talk politics. Here we go, guys. Hello? Hey, here we go. Come on, sis. Hey, 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 hey. Ha! There it is. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Work. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, guys, I'm watching this video and there are people dancing and it's fantastic. Green beans, potatoes, tomatoes, pork, hey. So why did I even play that? Guys, what's wrong with me? Why did I even play that? Can anyone remember? Can anyone tell me why I just played that right now? I don't know. Wow. What is, I don't know why I played that. Well, you're welcome. Y'all got greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, chicken, pork, chicken, you name it. Yeah. Like I said, I'm sorry that this was a mess. I think I brought up 8 things and I didn't talk to you about any of them. Okay, budgeting. I remember I talked about that and how I want to eat not stupid. I want to stop eating red meat because hamburgers are disgusting. And I want to eat healthy. I really don't know why I brought up the song, but I'm sure when I listen back to this to edit it, I will be like, oh, oh, okay. But yeah, so 135.83. Oh, how many weeks there are in the semester? Yes. Okay. Okay. Guys, I swear I'm not this, out of it in real life. It's just I get really excited. I just love talking to you guys. This is just really fun for me. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, guys, I'm almost done with the semester. What? Hello? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would say about 6. Because I'm not really sure when my finals end, but I leave for Ghana like the 20th, maybe 20th, 21st. I think so. Only 6 more weeks, guys. Happy New Year. Hello, 2019. Wow. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, folks. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. Especially Happy Hanukkah. Because I was actually, it was so wholesome. I'm wearing one of my organization shirts where we went to homecoming with another organization. And, I fully thought like boys didn't care about me. Like I didn't know boys actually liked me. What? So I was just walking back to my room and one of the guys who's in this organization was like, hey, nice shirt. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Like I stand this group. And he was laughing and it was a great time. It was so cute. So again, why did I bring that up? Oh my God, I need to leave. But there are 6 more weeks in the semester. So 135 divided by 83. Wait, 135.83 divided by 6. Oh, I'm so good. $22 a week. $22 a week. But I really want to use my swipes too because I want to have, ready, say it with me, guys, my bagel, my peanut butter, and my banana. Okay, guys? Okay. I'm sorry that this was a mess. I'm sorry that maybe this didn't make sense. And I'm sorry that it's midnight. Oh, it's midnight. Oh, it's midnight. Well, weird things start to happen to me as soon as it hits midnight. I don't know if you guys have seen that meme, but it was like 11:59. Yeah, and I'm just really excited for this week coming up. And I just love the holidays. 12:01. So in my youth, I killed a man once and I have yet to be remembered. Like fully me. I feel like once it gets to the depths of the night, I'm like, well, let me just tell you about some of my traumas and then you can tell me about yours. But before I get into that, that's a topic for another episode, guys. We'll get into all about traumas. I need to go because I'm crazy. Thanks for listening to whatever this was. I'm sorry. I apologize. Enjoy your week. Happy holidays. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. And peanut butter and banana. Okay, guys, that's been my show. I love you so much. Again, an extra sip on a Tea Tuesday with Miriam Samaki. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. And bye.